On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Condors of Paris taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set. Pace, let's go! 19 Tiger. Panther Street, let go!
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
22-yard line.
On the double. 70 Ranger. Hurt.
In motion right goes Higgins. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That's caught by the big tight end. Dallas got him. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
60. Panther 11.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
65 catch. Back to 60.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Ultra. Check 2.
A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin. It's Bijan Robinson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Robinson with another carry. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it. In motion right, Debo.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Condors.
Yellow, go. Go pink.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be crowded well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 39-yard line.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Stroud now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud completes this out wide. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Stroud sets up the play action. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Ayuk, 29 yards. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Brings up 7 and 9 at the 24-yard line.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Samuel going to go in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to the ground with Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. The tight end in motion right. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They go play action here on first down. That's taken in by Higgins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On second down, here's Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Top low 18.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. The Texans at 4-7 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Stroud. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Mustang 19.
Now Stroud. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. Throw left side to Higgins. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Stroud now on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dallas Goedert from 3 yards out. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning the perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And they're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion goes the tight end.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
On second down, here's Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Stroud looking to change the play.
Warriors 70. 65 catch, 65, go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
Here we go, here we
So
go.
a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Ready.
On third down, here's Pierce. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
For the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Mega. Hut.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. In motion right is Austin. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Right there. Hurt.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Hey, check that. Street.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. 3rd down and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd.
Here goes Stroud again. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
18 Rattler.
4th down. Here's Stroud. Touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
In motion right, Debo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll look to throw here. He'll let it fly for Austin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Stroud on third down now. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Flight blue. Red, cycle. Set, cut.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup of 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Mixing up the middle. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Stroud. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Stroud now on first and 10. And this is incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Again, it's Stroud. He's got Ayuk once again. Touchdown, Texans! Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
On the ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Strike.
They'll drop to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Condors.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown. Ryan Moe, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Gano the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 8. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Ready, break.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Going for it with Pierce. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown, Texans! T. Higgins from 6 yards away. And the Texans add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Let's go. Strike. Check. Strike. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
On the ball.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 7 at the 30-yard
The
line.
play action fake. They'll look to throw. That one deep for London. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Drill green. Hut.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Here comes Peppers. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And some room to run now. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's ready. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Ready.
Stroud will run the option left. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
60 Bison.
They run here with Singletary. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gano now to add the extra point. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now, much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
They can get 2 points.
they can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Yellow, zoom. Blue, go. Black, shot. Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
They certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. The penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Pierce now up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything...
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up West for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go